bei dem Wetter 1, 4. Knoten.
What's going on, guys? This is Empty Cup with another Silent Hunter 5 video. So we are up in this area. I just completed my first primary objective and we have this one ongoing, new orders. So I received a radio message after I completed this first one. And I have to decode it to figure out where to patrol in the next, where my next patrol area is going to be. So that's what we're going to do in this episode. I did this before on my old YouTube channel, but I need to figure out where to head out next, and then I can show off the Enigma machine again. The first time I did it, I was fiddling about, trying to understand it. Now I do understand it, so it's going to go a lot quicker. So maybe we have time to do some patrolling in this episode too. If not, I apologize. Okay, so let's just close all of this and open up the Enigma machine and the radio message. Okay, let's just move some things about her. Okay, so for the instructions. So here is the message. As you can see, the two first sections and the two last one are the same. They are not included in the Enigma message. These are just for setting up the Enigma machine. So we are going to split it up. We are going to write down on a piece of paper JO with CK underneath it. Here is my bloody pen. Okay, so that's written down on the paper, and then we're going to do the same with this section, NYPJ. Okay, so then we are going to head over to the month biogram, which is this one. And we are going to look at a date, not the current date, the date the message was sent to me, which was 29/9/39. So that's September, 29 of September. So here is January through December, and we are going to look for TWOS. Okay, so here is TWOS. Then we can open this one up. And for the letters that we just wrote down, JO, we are going to look for J. Here is J, and then we are going to go down to O, which is here, and we are going to write on the paper SM. Okay, the next one is CK, which is PU, and we're going to look for NY. That's going to be, oops, that's going to be all the way down here. That's GN, you see, N and Y, NY. GN. And the last one is PJ. So here is P down to J, so that's BO. Okay, then we can close this. Read the new indicator groups in the vertical. So I have written it in a vertical list. The last 3 letters of the Decipher indicator, you can see that's what's written in blue. And we are going to strike out the first in the Decipher indicator. Go to Can Group and Book, Group, List. Okay. So I have PGB as my Decipher indicator. Instead of JQR, I have PGB. No, that's the wrong. Oops. So PG, which is here, and then we are going to go down to B, and that's going to give us the number of 221. Write that down as well. Go to allocation list, tail B, and look up where my number is located. Does the Decipher cover your patrol area? Okay. So tail B, that is here. My number is 221, so that's between 241 and 280, so that's Hydra. So here is the Decipher area, Hydra. From the 1st of 1939 until the 12th of 19, all areas until the introduction of other ciphers in 1941. So this covers everything up to 1941, so we are good with the Hydra. We can look into this further on, later on in the war. Yes, it covers my patrol area. Open envelope for that cipher and current month. Okay, so this is it. Here we have Taish, which was September, as you can see here. Well, it's this envelope actually. So we are going to put September. And Hydra, and then we are going to open up this. So here is the day of the month, 1 through 30. That's how many days it is in September 1939. Open the machine, set code wheels and ring settings. Okay, so we are going to press the little keyhole, open the machine right up, pick out these wheels. So the first one is beta, which is this one, and here you see a little letter. You have a letter underneath here, and we have to match that. So that's A, that's good to go. Number 2, here we have to put E as a letter. Then it's going to be number 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, yes. And that's going to be G. And number 3, which is T. Close the machine and go to Inner Einstellung, which is right here. Set up the plug board and the starting position. Okay, so here is a lot of numbers and slashes and stuff. So we have to open the plug board, which is underneath the Enigma. We press on this wooden section down here. And here is the plug board. So what we're going to do is to take 3 and connect that to 12. Like so. We are going to connect 8 with number 10. 22, 16. 120. 925. Also here we have to look at the days. So we got this radio message on the 29th of September. So we have to look at line number 29. Very important, or the message is not going to be correct. So we did 120, yes, 925. 2614. 1521. 182. 1113. And 23:7. And then we can close the plug board by pressing here. Set up the starting position. So on line 29 we have these 4 last letters, W, R, A, O. That's indicating the wheels, number 1 through 4. So we are going to scroll until we see W in this window. R for the next one. A and O. Okay, then we can close this. Open the notepad, type the encryption indicator and set starting position again with decoded key result. Okay, so here is the notepad. And the encryption indicator we got from these letters when we used this list. If you wrote this down in a vertical list, the list on the right side should be your encryption indicator. Okay, so I'm going to type in the Enigma machine MUNO. And then we have some letters here, which is going to be, and set starting position again with decoded key result. So we are going to put U on this one, I, J, and D. Okay, so then we can clear the notepad, start decoding the message, and then we are going to not decode number 1 and number 2 as we touched on in the beginning. We are going to start with number 3, KSXJ. EEME, JMQL, KIMU, NFPU, PLFU, FZFK, LGHM, WVBN, CZ, HC. NAJA. BH. AK. GU. HT. JFXT. IM. RR. That's the message. So then we can type it all in here. Reposition. If I can type. Reposition to AN 0 1 9 7. Radius. Radius 1 2 0 120. Wait. 120 km 24 hours for 24 hours. So that's the message. This is how you decode one Enigma message. Send this to the clipboard. To AN 0197. Okay. Okay, so here we have it on the clipboard. AN01. So that is here. You can see AN01. Okay, let's just drag this light grid up here and see if we can make it match. You can grab the corner and resize it to make it fit in here. So I think it was AN97. Okay, I'm going to take my marker pen. So here is 90, 97. I'm going to press E and mark. And we are actually very close, which means that I have to back away and go back into my patrol area. And then we're going to take the compass and just draw a circle of 120k. Ah, crap. Wrong button. So that's good enough for me. Since I have saved the game and exited the game within the patrol area, I have to leave the area and come back to it. So we are just going to make my course 90 degrees.
Neuer Kurs 9-0 Grad. Ballast ausblasen. Hauptballasttank ausblasen!
Oi, oi, oi.
Trimtank ausblasen!
Yes, yes.
Tiefenruder 2 Grad oben. Kleine Fahrt voraus.
Blowing the ballast is a great way to surface quickly from periscope depth, or whichever depth you are at.
Wird gemacht.
Wetterbericht ist unterwegs.
This is not ideal
Laufen auf
condition.
beiden Dieselmaschinen. Fahrt beträgt 7 Knoten. Laufen auf beiden Dieselmaschinen.
Die Wetterlage
Fahrt bei
verbessert
dem
sich.
Wetter 1-4 Knoten.
We have medium fog. But my sonar guy didn't report any ships in the area, so we should be good. And now I just have to sail out here and enter my area again. So we are going to go up here, down here, out here, and stay within this area for 24 hours. And hopefully we can find some ships up in here as well. I can see we are gone for 20 minutes, and I think I'm going to cut this video short right here and just to keep this enigma, because if I set up an attack now it's going to probably be over 50 minutes, so I do apologize for this very short and probably boring enigma tutorial in this video, but I just wanted to show it off, so I don't need to do that later on. Let's get it over with here in the beginning, right? So yeah guys, thank you so much for watching and have a grand day.